Morning, guys. Just coming out in the garden this morning and admiring my Paulownia trees that started from seed last winter and transplanted into the ground in March. They're about 8 feet tall now, so now they're providing the west side shade for the dragon fruit over here. And lo and behold, the flower opened up that was on it. So I should have came out here last night when I got home from work. I should have been out here 11:30 last night to see if I can hand pollinate. I tried a little bit this morning, taking some of the pollen and putting it on the stamen. And I saw a bee in there this morning too, but it might be too late because it only has a short window. And it has to be self-pollinating to actually fruit. If it's not self-pollinating, it has to be cross-pollinated with another variety. I have a couple of varieties here, but I wasn't really keen on doing everything properly right now. It's just doing its own thing. So we'll see what happens in 1 week. If it falls off, it falls off. It's not taken. If it forms a fruit, then we know that variety is self-pollinating. And I think I have like the red variety and a white one in here. My yellow variety is still in a pot because it was just a cutting trying to take root. So we'll see what happens. That's a gorgeous flower, almost the size of a football from the actual vine to the end. That's huge. It's one of the biggest flowers I've had in my yard. So I'll keep you up to date if it takes. We'll do another video. But this is pretty cool. You can see right next to it is long gone, getting lots of new growth. Temperatures are falling. Behind there is a star fruit looking beautiful. This is a very tropical area, and this gets lots of shade. And there's a bee flying around that dragon fruit flower. Smells the pollen. Look at the castor bean. These things are, man. Yeah, they're about 15 feet right now. And that's just an annual. Hopefully it'll start flowering and we'll get the seed pods for planting next year. But right now it's just creating a nice microclimate. Plum didn't die, actually grew insanely. Already pruned it back and it's still doing nicely. And it doesn't get a whole lot of water, just has a couple of deep drip tubes in there, plus mulch. Jerusalem artichokes starting to flower. It's a mess back here. I need to clean all this up. I just took down my tree spinach, but I did notice the zucchini growing all summer never gave me any fruit. Now that the weather's turning a little bit cooler, it's flowering for the first time. So apparently it didn't want to give me any fruit while it was so insanely hot. We're still getting up to 107, and it's the 5th of October. It's insane. So we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get some fruit this week. We did get an open flower and starting to flower, so everything likes to maintain its generation by seeding and fruiting this time before it gets cold. So October is usually the time that my loofah would flower, but my loofah didn't even take off this year. I have one vine and it's barely growing. Hopefully it'll be growing enough by the end of the month to flower. And then we can get some loofah gourds on it. So that's just why I wanted to show you this dragon fruit. It's kind of exciting for me. Have a good day, guys.